2014 was a tough year for the brewery sector. As we approach half year, how is 2015 shaping up? Omair Ansari, Equity Research Analyst at Rencap, joins me from Dubai for this discussion. It's great to have you on the show with us, Omair. Now, international breweries, we saw their full year numbers recently, showing revenue up 11.65%. Profits, however, were down 7.6% rather, and it could have been a lot worse if not for the fact that there was a lot more deferred taxes paid the year before. It clearly looks like it was a tough year for the company. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, what we've been seeing for international breweries and when we initiated, saying that the value segment in Nigeria has been doing very well. So if you look at the value segment for the beer segment for the past 4 years, has been averaging a CAGR of around 30%. And this is specifically what international breweries is focused on. So international breweries in that realm has basically grown in a strong format. However, its cost burden is basically what has impacted its margins as well as its profitability. And this is something that we think is going to feed through for the rest of the sector, because given where the Naira devaluation has gone through and because of what's happened domestically, we're seeing margin erosion take place across the sector.
So I guess should investors be concerned about that? Because I mean it's good to see that we did see growth in the company's top line. So as you mentioned, it looks like they are getting a good market share of the value beer segment, but still those that didn't filter through to the bottom line. So should investors be concerned?
I think investors will see more pain going forward. 2014 was a tough year, but 2015 will remain to be tough, especially because when you look at the inventory cycle for a lot of these brewers, you will not see the cost impact until this basically first half of the year. And that's what's happened with international breweries. So Nigerian breweries and Guinness, you will see when they report their first quarter and second quarter numbers basically of CY15, you will see that same margin erosion take place.
All right, Omair, let's leave it there. Thanks so much for sharing that with us. Omair Ansari, Equity Research Analyst at Rencap.